At the Sale Gallery, a new exhibition is about to get underway. With me is Simon. Something quite different because it is actually mostly, well, all projection and on TVs.
Yes, multimedia show. It's not the first time at the Sale Gallery. I had a show here 2 years ago called This Is Art. This one's called Big Ideas.
You are a VJ as well. You like the whole medium of just using computers and technology, yes?
Well, I've always been into music, and I've played in bands since I was about 16 years old. And I've wandered now into the realms of VJing, which is video DJing. And I put large projections behind bands and DJs.
I mean, just here, what's going on this projection here behind us?
This one is interesting because it's about 12 or 15 feet wide, and it's using two projectors, so I can split the image into two and designate half of the image to one projector and half of the image to the other projector.
You see these now projections on buildings, for instance. Is that something you've also had to go at?
Well, it's the equipment. I'd like to do things like that. There's some amazing stuff on YouTube, but it's very, very expensive equipment to do massive projections like that.
Okay. Well, as I say, in here, you've just got all these screens laid out. And how long will the show be on for?
It finishes on the 18th, so it's running for 10 days.
And because it's in that sort of medium, is it sort of tempting to always go back and tweak things, and like when you do like a normal picture, should I say? You know?
Well, I'm working in it a lot, and I'm working I've been doing it for a long time, so I've got literally dozens and dozens of pieces I could show. So it's quite difficult to narrow it down to sort of a dozen pieces just to show for this particular event.
And then what happens next? You're going to be back in TT Week doing something down at Bushy's again?
I'm doing, hopefully, again this year. The last couple of years I've done this large projection behind the bands for the TT at Bushy's tent. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get that again this year.
I presume you've always got bigger and bigger computers to deal with all these sort of things, have you?
It's difficult to keep up.
lots of storage needed. And
the files are getting huge now with RAW. I always shoot in RAW, so you're looking at about 10 gigs a minute now. So
wow.
They're massive files, but they need to be big. It was always expensive working in film, and it still is. That's all I can say. Yeah.